All right, welcome back to the series. Shipping out iOS apps until we get $100. This is day 12, and we are finally getting our first app submitted to the App Store. So let's just commence the show. Okay, let's. Oh, actually, we do not need these tests anymore. These are no longer necessary. Let's go ahead and start knocking out the BS for the App Store submission. So I think what I need to do. I don't think. I know. All right, let's get this guy pulled up. All right, so basically we have all this plethora of stuff that we have to fill out for version 1.0. And the first thing is screenshots. Basically, I think probably I'm going to take. Here's what I'm going to do. I could do the screenshots from the phone, but yeah, it's going to look cleaner on the simulator because my phone is like 50% battery. Let's just make them look squeaky clean. So let me actually launch the simulator real quick with the most recent build. And since I can actually grab screen from the simulator itself, it's going to look a lot better. Christian Toto in the Hoos, good evening. Good evening to you as well. Good evening, good evening. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. You think? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's... We probably need to get a screenshot of every single flow. I've had Claude list out... Yeah, so the home screen... Recording in progress, an action review screen, show 3 or 4 detected action items. Okay, so we're gonna have to actually make some things here. Summary screen, settings screen, meeting details. Okay, that's fine. So here's our first one. Let's just do the home screen with that. Actually, do I want to put meetings in here? Already existing meetings? I don't think so. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. We'll do one. Oh, you know what? I might actually have to take one screenshot from my my phone because my phone's version, it's already Pro. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that because I just don't want this thing to be in here. So let's get this one. Call this okay, whatever. We'll just get, I don't know, we'll get 3 meetings in here and that should be good for the home screen. Do I want to put it with... what would be better? To show the meeting with... The home screen with 3 meetings with no meetings? I don't know. Let's do it with 3 meetings. All right, there's the home screen. Grab that screenshot. Let me see if I can find it on my computer. All right, it's on. Okay. Recording in progress.
Stadium construction demands a high-performance team.
See, I don't think I can do this in the simulator.
Technical expertise and breadth of domestic steel solutions
or can we?
Help you reach your goal.
Oh yeah, actually we can. Never mind. Great.
Guys, this thing's so delicious. I could start a business selling them. Oh, LegalZoom. I can register an LLC. Plus,
let's get this to 15 seconds. 15 seconds, and then we'll get that. We'll grab that one.
The biscuit.
When you need a legal hand, turn to
These
LegalZoom.
fucking advertisements. Come on, get the shit out of here. A copyright free classic music. All right. There's that one. Next one we have to do. Okay, so now I have to do one with actual action items in it. Maybe I should pause the music for this. No, I think it's okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tomorrow, don't forget that we have the report. The TPS report is due at 3:30 p.m. and Susan needs to do the analytical report by Friday. All right, that should give us 2 action items. There we go. The TPS report. Okay. Okay. Let me make sure. 3:30 p.m. that we have report. Let's delete this one. Delete this one. Okay, that should be good. Okay. Summary screen. We'll create those reminders. That's fine. There's that one. And then meeting details. We'll go into this one. And we'll grab a screenshot of this one as well. Okay. I think that's all of the screenshots we need. Let me name these real quick on my computer. Make sure they look all right too. The first one is this guy. So got that. And we'll call this one. Let me get away. Let's get Xcode out of here for now. Let's call this one home screen. Okay. That checks out. Recording in progress. That looks fine. I'll call this guy recording in progress. Okay, let's do the action review screen. I have more than one screen for that. Yeah, that's this one. Okay. Okay. That looks good. Summary screen. Which one are you? Are you this one? Yes. This one. That's 4. 5 is meeting details, which is this one. Excuse me. Okay. Now, drag up the 3. Okay, yeah, we can drag all. We can drag all of these guys in here. Oh, dude, come on. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Did the simulator not use the iPhone 6.5-inch display? 17 Pro Max. Okay, what? Hmm. Is it a full screenshot? Huh. Hmm. Okay, maybe I will have to actually take these on my phone. That's ridiculous. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Doesn't like our donations. And, you know, actually, the last app I did have to. I didn't think I had to, but I did take the screenshots from the physical iPhone. Yeah, I use the simulator. And I did use the in-app. I did use the. Why does the screenshot look different than it did before? Is that right? That's weird, man. I had another screenshot like this one. Huh. Yeah, it looks like I might have to actually do that on the phone. Okay. Whatever. So. Huh. Okay, well, I guess we could do it. Okay, that's fine. God bless. You know, I don't know how I feel. Let me make sure. Let me make sure this other app. Yeah, those are directly from an iPhone. They're all also from a. What phone is this? Yeah, this is a 16 Pro. Okay, these were taking screenshots on a. You know. I guess these looked fine. These were on a 16 Pro Max. Okay, let's go with the resize. Let's just I don't know if it's interesting. It's a pain. I mean, kind of. I guess it's a pain in the ass. Let me put these in a. Put these in a folder. And let's actually. Okay, I put them all in a folder called. I hope it comes out looking clean. That's all I'm worried about. I just want it to look clean, or at least as professional as possible. But you know, that's how the cookie crumbles, eh? Oh wait, did I not actually put those? Aha. Aha. Ivy. Go ahead. Okay, I did fill out those already. And I know that there has to be, I had to set this up earlier. There has to be a privacy policy URL, which I just threw it. I made a markdown file and threw it up on GitHub Pages. And it has a live URL, so this should suffice. I did this on the last app. What's up, man? I just joined the chat. Can you let me know what you're building and how you're doing it? Pretty much finished the building for it already, but we're building an iOS app called Pulsio, which I guess this name needs to be changed from Pulse to Pulsio. Thank you for allowing me to catch that just now. But the development's already done. This is if you want to catch any of that, you can go back to the day one. But right now, basically, I'm filling out everything that's necessary on the App Store Connect to get this thing submitted, not deployed, but submitted to the App Store. And then the next 48 hours, hopefully an Apple employee will check it and say, hey, it's good to go. So that's what we're doing currently. Okay, they're resized. Let's go ahead and try this now. I mean, and if not, there we go. Beautiful. Let's rearrange these. This is the screen. Recording. Action summary. Meeting summary. Meeting details. Okay, that's good. Great. Okay, so now we got to do the promotional text, and what is the character limit on here? It doesn't tell us. Oh, 170 is 170. Yeah. All right, so it's probably gonna. We could do this ourselves, but that's defeating the purpose, right? It's probably gonna give me something good that's not or not so great, so we're gonna have to edit it, but that's fine. Oh, it already gave it to us. Record meetings, detect action items, and create reminders all in one device with yeah, that's not too great. First of all, we're gonna get rid of this dash here because I really hate that. This last one, I think this should suffice. Record meetings, detect action items, create reminders, all on one device. No cloud, no accounts, no subscriptions. Okay, I think that works. I think that's good enough. I want to look at let me save this. How detailed was Ryzen move description? Not super detailed. Okay. Oh, we have 4,000 character limit on that. That's a lot better. Okay, let's see what it says. Pulsio turns your meetings into actions. Recording your meeting, Pulsio automatically transcribes. Conversation extracts the item on your device with your applied dependency. That's good. That's what we want. How it works. Tap record. Pulsio transcribes and text action items using on-device intelligence. Review edits and action items straight to Apple reminders and calendar. Perfect. Key features. Quantifies transcription, more action detection, creates real Apple reminders, optional calendar events, background reporting, live activity shows, recording status and lock screen, audio cleanup to save storage that they're processing, privacy burst, Pulsio process everything on your device, no accounts, no cloud. Which I wish we could advertise this more. So whoever's going to use this app, I mean, I'm sure some people will read all of it, but they're probably not going to get to this part. And this is this right here is the biggest selling point for this app because the competition is pretty lackluster in this. That's for Pulsio Pro and entirely it's not going to render that dash on me. Hate to break it to you. Hate to break it to you, Mr. Claude. So that's us. Is this? Yeah, we got too many main. Do we want this tab, the first one tabbed out a little bit? I don't think so. Okay. I wish we could preview how that's going to look, but I think that should be formatted well enough. Keywords next. How many do we get? We get 100? Okay. I think for the keywords, we don't want to add too much from my understanding. Let me reference the last app I did. Yes, we'll use 20. And I think they need to be in order of like most important. So I'm no App Store marketing guru though, so there's that for you. Okay, items. Okay, meeting recorder. Action items. I think. Yeah, and they can't be the only spaces that are allowed are supposed to be in the actual keyword itself. It's like meeting recorder, action items, transcription, reminder, productivity, privacy, voice task. Okay, that should be good. What did I do for copyright on Rise and Move? Yeah, okay. Gonna do the same. What is next? App clip. I think this is. I think app clip is. I think it's optional, although I didn't see an optional thing there. Why is it not even in this one? Okay, it's because it's not editable, right? Okay. That one's already deployed. Duh. And you can set up a default app click experience in App Store Connect. Default app clip can be evoked but only in Safari. Okay, I think that's if you send it like I think that's if you like send it someone via iMessage. Yeah. Same for iMessage app. Because we do not have an iMessage app for this. Build is next. So I think we should just select, or not should. We're going to just go ahead and select 15 for our latest build. No cap. Beautiful. So we need to select. And we already set this up previously. I don't know if did I do this on the last stream? Yep. The IAP is there. Selected and done. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this I'm gonna leave this guy unchecked because there's no sign in for this app, right? Like it's you just run it. All right. And these are the notes we're gonna give for the App Store reviewer. Pulsio records meetings, transcribes audio, detects action items all on one device, no longer required. The app requires microphone, speech recognition, permissions to function, and also requires reminders, calendar access. The free tier allows 3 minutes in-app purchases. Yeah, that's good. We're gonna remove this slop stuff over here, though. Let's see. What's up, boss? We are finally pushing this one out to the store. Well, not literally yet, but we are submitting it to Apple for approval. No login required. Okay, attachment is optional. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna keep manually release the version because it's just more controllable. Save that. Checking in, locking in to the gym. Very heavy leg day. Says Chad Donor Schwantz. God bless, Chad. God bless indeed. We're missing. Okay, I know what's missing is like this privacy policy URL. We need to give it this privacy policy. And I know the last time when I submitted an app to the App Store, I'd forgotten this and it got denied the first time. So I don't know why, if that's, why is that not here? Cap information. This is way too spaced out. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Productivity, business. My business. App encryption documentation. Okay. I don't think this section is necessary. And because there is no Yeah, but there's no there's no no for this though. So production servers. Okay, we don't need that. App review. Yeah, read the page. So I don't remember where's the privacy? I don't see it in here either. Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling that I'm missing some things. I want to say let's go ahead and submit it, but how is that not? I keep forgetting to save this. Duh. Save that. Oh. Fuck. I just realized. Okay, I just realized. I know exactly where that's supposed to go. Okay. There's supposed to be two URLs in the actual app itself. One for the privacy policy. Let me see if I can figure out where this is on my other app. You know what? Yeah, okay. I found it, guys. All right, so I don't know if you guys can see at the bottom right there, but it says, and this is the other app, the most recent app that I made, not Pulsio. Underneath the purchase, it says, by subscribing, you agree to our terms and user policy. And there's a link to Apple's terms of use and the privacy policy. So we're gonna have to submit another build. Okay. Now what view is that actually that we need to put this in? Yeah, that's gonna be paywall view. Yeah, sure. Damn it! I can't believe I completely forgot about that part. But I mean, it's okay. What I can do is I can hurry up and push that out and push a build 15 or build 16 instead of 15, and we should be good to go. Skiller Lad says GPT 5.4 is out on Codex. BS code extensions, please release version or pre-release version. That's today, right? Have you used it yet? I'm interested in if you have any feedback on that, let me know. Yeah, I have to push another build. Mother father. Okay. Before I push it out, let me just actually make sure that it's good. Yeah, I think we're going to have to delete this and then reinstall it, and I think methinks that should be it. Yeah, there we go. There's our onboarding flow. Okay. I think we also need that in the just in the last hour, install the update. Have it reviewing my project now for improvements. I saw, dude, right before I started the stream, I was reading something about it, and on Twitter, and I want to say it was controversial, whatever they're saying, but I don't know if it was a positive controversial or a negative controversial. I think it had something to do with the token burn rate. Okay, now that view should also have it. So let me make sure that's good. Yeah, does that URL work? Yeah. Okay, and then what about the privacy policy? Yeah, we're gonna have to change this, but I'm gonna get to that before the people at the app review store get to it or see it. So, okay. So what I'm gonna do here is let's go to product. Let's go to archive. Where's my archive? Oh, it's still building. It has a turbo mode that uses 2x tokens, but they claim within the app feature that it would save hours of time. I mean, I guess if you got the tokens to burn, why not, right? It's a nice concept. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let me do this. We need to change the build from 15 to 16. Okay. The $20 codex plan. $16 product archive. Now it's going to rebuild. Am I missing something? Yeah, but now I know. Now I remember why.
Teams is tough, but Asana helps you handle it.
Now I remember why I did that. I hurry up and threw that GitHub page before the stream. And I was like, I remember that was the problem last time. Now I remember why. All right, so this is going to push out build 16. Once build 16's out, we'll go and approve it. And then we should be able to submit this guy. Yeah, I'm on the $100 plan right now. I have not needed the $200 yet, although I think starting Monday I probably will. But I mean, I've done. If you go look at the last stream, I don't remember what part of it, but I've like done stuff where I've like tried to see like how much one prompt can. Oh yeah, that's what I did. I had an error. I pushed something up to the pipeline in GitHub, and I didn't have GitHub command line. Or no, I had the GitHub command line installed, but for some reason, Claude didn't have access to the errors from the GitHub pipeline itself, which I had to brew install something else. So I could have either done that and then let it read it, but I thought that was gonna kill the session, and I was midstream. So I was like, okay, well, I'm curious. Let's see how many tokens are gonna burn if I paste this 2,500 line long error log. And I did, and it took, that was 5% of the the special tokens like that quick, just by pasting the error log. So, you know, there is some things that like can definitely speed it up for sure. And actually, I think probably my most rate limit usage is like when I was experimenting with OpenClaw. That was a big one because of all the markdown files and context files that you have for like, I had like 3 projects going on at one time, and it was too much, way too much. Okay, so now build 16 should be. Yeah, we're gonna have to edit this now. Let's go to test flight. All right, that's processing. No, I'm telling Claude this because it doesn't need to know, but almost done. Awesome music, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. I feel like the last 11 streams, what is this, day 12, I think? Yeah, this is day 12, right? Yeah, day 12. But the last like 11 streams with the EDM was like a little too much, and I had an EDM-esque day already as it is. I was listening to music all day long, so I needed to calm it down a little bit. This thing's taking a hot minute, huh? Missing compliance. There we go. Boom, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Okay, let's get back to distribution. And while that's noodling out, let's go here. Can I edit the build? I should be able to. Yeah, let's delete. Let's add build 16. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think this is the moment. This is where we go ahead and submit it for review. I think it should be pretty self-explanatory to submit it. Well, I don't know if you guys were, if anybody was in here last stream and that I was saying there's some conspiracy theories out there about the App Store review. I don't know if I want to say them on stream, but it's possible that how should I word this? It's possible that the most competent and capable person that will be reviewing these might not be too competent and capable, but you know, I think that's it. But we're not using our brain, right? We're gonna use Claude's brain, so and/or combination of both. I think it's good to go. I don't think any of this growth and marketing, monetization, we already handled that. Final checklist. We got the screenshot, got the promotional text, got the description, got the keyword, got the copyright. We do have build 16. We did have that selected. We did give them review notes, which is optional. So I mean, like, if they're whoever's reviewing it, please just look at the notes. It'd be okay. We have the privacy policy. We got our support URL. We don't collect data. And yeah, that's it. Let's submit it. Ta-da! It's not ready because we missed some stuff. Yep. I don't know. And that's another thing. I have to say I'm not too happy about the user friendliness of the App Store Connect, because like you shouldn't be able to even try to submit it for review if you haven't had all things filled out already. So where's this one? What are we missing? What are we missing here? What did it say we were missing? I'm gonna do this again. Let's catch it this time. Okay, items below are required. You must upload screenshots for 13-inch iPad displays. Did I do that on this one? I don't think so. I did not do that. Did I do that? Yeah, I did. Holy smokes. Okay, we can do that real quick. Okay, all right. That's fine. I did do that, and I forgot I did it with the simulator. Did that with the simulator. Did that with the heckin' simulator, so let's do that again. iPad. Sure, let's do iPad Pro. You messed it up. Content rights, information, app information, privacy policy URL. See, I didn't try to add that earlier? I mean, I did catch that it needed to be in the app itself, but you know. All right. Okay, let's get that one. Take the screenshot. Make sure this looks okay. Yeah, that should be good. What did I say I'll call it? Yeah. Okay. There's that one. All right. Got that done. Next is going to be content rights information. Yeah, but we don't need to resize it, dude. What are you doing? I guess I'm just making assumptions here. Okay, in App Store Connect, App Store Connect, app information. Yep. Where do we need to go? Under General. Scroll down to content rights information. I do not see that. I see content product pages. No. Okay. Yeah, that's not even on this page. So. Why you be acting weird, App Store Connect? Why you gotta be like this, though? Can be easy to miss, yeah. Because the App Store Connect's not very friendly. We know. Okay, general app information. Yeah, it's inside the app information section, right? What are we looking for again? Content rights, content rights, content rights. Here we go. Okay, see it. I'm sure I was trying to do that, so it's fine. Oh no, there we go. Wait, didn't I open that earlier in the stream and it was different? Never mind. Or was I looking at something else? You were correct, Claude. You were correct. Yes, we already have that. Privacy policy URL. Did I check in here earlier? Oh no. I want to save. We definitely want to save that. Didn't I check this? What the bloody hell is going on? Okay, so here we go. I got the pages URL that I created. Let's grab that. Throw that in there. Okay. We don't because we're not storing any information in the app. I don't know if we have to actually fill this part of this thing out, but maybe we do. Fine. No, we do not collect data from this app. Great. Oh, that's it. Beautiful. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, pricing. Go to pricing and availability. Sidebar. I thought I had finished this already. So. Okay, there's no price schedule, and unless our stuff price is free. And what else? Okay. 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 Wait, why can't I save here? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we got to do this one too. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Sometimes you confirm price real first. Enterprise schedule. You see a base price. What am I missing? If only Apple could tell me. I mean, I could always just go back here and oh shit, you know what? Did I just oh, you know. I'm pretty sure I did set that. I think it's tripping. I think we can try to submit it now. Or add to review. Okay. The items below are required to start the process before you can submit. This admin must provide information for the app's privacy practices in the app privacy section. Oh, we had to actually publish that. Okay. Great. All right. Finally, moment of truth. All right. Well. Here we go. Let's submit it and forget it. Okay, great. That has been submitted to the App Store review. So tomorrow is Friday, which is a business day. Someone should hopefully be able to get to it on Friday. And if there's anything that needs to be changed or adjusted, they'll let me know, and I'll go ahead and do that as well. If by the off chance that changes do need to be made and something was done wrong, I guess on Tuesday's stream, I will go ahead and knock that out. But I'm probably going to get overzealous and want to do that beforehand. But nonetheless, this is my second app, but this is our stream's first app number one to count towards the $100 goal. So this should be live. I'm going to go ahead and fix. Let's do this real quick, just so I know. Well, I can do this later, but I'm going to have to change the name on this because whoever, I don't know, they might not see it. They might not catch this, but whoever sees that there's a name mismatch on the GitHub, they might be like, yo, what the fuck? That's weird. I doubt they would deny me for it, but never know. Nonetheless, come Tuesday, we have to think of another idea. So I'm going to spend most of the weekend thinking about the next idea for the next app. I think I have an idea of what I want to do, or at least I have like a general idea of not so much what I want to do, but what type of app I want to make. So I'm just going to have to think of, I'm going to make an app for a game, an existing game that's like they do have an iOS app for this game, but it's a game that it's probably one of the largest games in the world currently. Believe it or not, it's like a 26-year-old game. That, and I have a couple other ideas, but if you guys have any ideas that you can think of, something you want to build, let me know, put it in the comments. And yeah, so next stream, we can no longer continue Pulsio because it's done. We'll check that out and see how it is at the beginning of the stream. And if not, we'll start whatever the hell I'm going to do next. So I'll be thinking of that. So yeah, I think that'll do it. That'll do, pig. That'll do. So it's been real. It's been fun. And I guess you could say it's been real fun too. I'm going to can it, guys. See y'all later.